Hello YouTube. How's it going? I gotta figure this out. This is so weird. Hi, this is something new and different and interesting. This book is called Doodle All Year by Toro Gomi. It is 365 pages of all year fun. We have spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna color, I'm gonna draw. This is new, this is interesting. I'm not used to this. So you'll have to forgive me. There might be better ways to do this, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. So, I'm going to start in spring. Doodle all year. I'm going to start in spring, even though it's like kind of summer already. It's fine. We're in spring. And actually, you can see I've already, I've already colored it. I tried recording it on my phone, and it didn't really work well. But it says, color these butterflies as brightly as you can. So I'm going to try and color these butterflies as brightly as I can. I already colored one, so I want to color it a friend. Okay? I'm going to color it a friend. And I got these crayons. This is a 24 pack of Crayola crayons. And we'll see how this goes, okay? I'm just going to grab a random color. What is this? Carnation pink. Let's see. Carnation pink for this butterfly. I think I'd like to center it, if that's okay. Yeah, let's just do it. How should I color her? She's going to be a girl. This one's a guy, this one's a girl. So I'm going to give her eyelashes. I'm going to give her eyelashes with my pencil. I want her to have eyelashes. She's a pretty girl. She has eyelashes. And she's going to be a very bright butterfly. Give her pink cheeks. Oh, that's a good idea. Pink cheeks. Oh, does it shake? That would be awkward if it shaked. It's okay. My goal for these videos is to make them at least like 10 minutes long. When I post these on YouTube, I'm gonna make it roughly 10 minutes long. But I don't know. It might not work out like that. Maybe, do I edit it? That's the other question. Should I edit it? Or should I just post it as is? I think little lines coming out from her wings. That'd be cool. Yeah, make her a little special. Give her some uniqueness. Uniqueness is beautiful. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not like the most artistic person. I'm not very, like, I didn't draw in school. I mean, I doodle. I doodle all the time. That's my thing. I'm a doodler. But, you know, it's not in my blood or anything. I have green here. Let's see what kind of green this is. Yellow green. Interesting. Where can green fit in here? I think maybe she was dipped in green. Maybe she was hanging out in a pool of goo. She was hanging out in a pool of goo. It's her hot tub. Because butterflies have hot tubs. They have grass tubs. Because they can't handle the heat, so they just hang out on the grass. And you know how when like you're running outside and your shoes get green grass dye all over it? It's like it's fake grass or something, but it's green. That's what it is. It's like a little pool of little grass juice. Little grass juice. So she's dipped herself into it. Because she can't handle the heat. What butterfly can hang out in a hot tub? They can't do that. But this green, this grass, it's good for their skin. It's got chlorophyll and collagen, I guess. I don't know. People like that, right? Collagen. I like collagen. I don't need it. I think if I start taking collagen, my eyelashes will get long. You know, I already have long eyelashes. I've always thought this. I have long eyelashes. I think I got it from my mother. My mother blessed me with very luscious eyelashes. Okay, she's dipped in green. That's cool. That's cool. Now what else? What other colors shall we see today? What's a random one? Ooh. Blue-green. I had yellow-green, or is that yellow-green? I think so. Now I have blue-green. Now the blue-green is going to go on top. Because the sky? I don't know. When she swims in the sky, it dyes it blue. Blue is a very good color. Did you know that actually, in history, people coveted the color purple? Not blue. I don't know why I'm saying this fun fact for blue, but not purple. But people coveted the color purple because it was the most rare occurring color in nature. You don't find purple often. You find blue, maybe you find indigo, but you don't find purple. Thusly, purple dye was really hard to get your hands on. Blue dye is very easy, which is why a lot of tunics are blue. Jeans are blue. Jeans are dyed blue for actually a very specific reason. I'm actually not sure. I don't remember why jeans are colored blue. I think it had something to do with like how like the material is made out of. I think jean is an actual material. It's like a very sturdy material. And actually, I think the older jeans, old jeans, LOL, the historical jeans, you didn't have to wash. Like, you just wore them every day to work when you were going to the mines, and you don't wash them. I think that's what it was. I think it was, jeans were a material that you didn't have to wash all the time, which was useful for people that were, like, doing dirty labor work. Because they could just wear these jeans and not worry about having to, like, get the muck, the tar, and the crud, and the dirt all off of it, and the sweat, all the gooey, bad stuff. But, anyways. There we go. Little blue top. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. I like that very much so. Now, what else? What other colors? I feel like I'm running out of colors already. How is this possible? How can this be? Perhaps... What is this? Scarlet. Ooh. Which one should Scarlet be? I think she wants to have scarlet stripes on her. Actually, maybe zigzags. I think I like zigzags more. That's fun. Dang, ruining the video, sneezing. I have to edit that out. Little zigzags on her. Oh, that's cool. It's like she's a caterpillar. Which actually, technically, if you really think about it, she was a caterpillar at one point. Because all butterflies used to be caterpillars. I once had a whole, Oh, that's so cool. I have a little necklace of red beads. Like, Marge Simpson. I think Marge Simpson has a red beaded necklace. But yeah, no, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I forgot. I was gonna figure it out, but whatever. Blue-green. I think I already used you. I'll retire you for now. Let's find out. Another one. Red-orange. Why do I feel like I've already used you too? That's okay. I'm gonna fill you in the rest here with scarlet. So it'll be scarlet and then it'll be orange, which I think fits. Nice. Okay, what else? So anyways, guys, I know this seems a little silly, right? Ooh. Beautiful. Like beautiful. Oh, that's fun. Beautiful. That's fun. It's like beautiful, but for blue. I think I want to color the rest of her wings blue. It says color it as brightly as you can, but I don't know. Ooh, that's kind of a darker blue. Do I stick with it? Yeah, screw it. I stick with it. I stick with it. So I'm gonna outline this outside here. Anyways, I hope you guys are liking this. I hope this is fun. I have 364 pages left. So there's tons. There's tons for me to do. Absolutely tons. And if you'd allow me to, I'd love to go through this entire book. That'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun. outline this here. You have to be very careful, especially with crayons. Crayons is not my usual element. I was not always a crayon person. I actually kind of prefer colored pencils, if I'm going to be honest about it. But I don't. I'm not going to use colored pencils because the way that this book is made, I think it's destined for crayons. I mean, you see these marks. The outline is made out of like black crayon. It looks like almost. So I'm gonna use black crayon here. I'm gonna fill in the rest very lightly here, because I'm supposed to color her brightly. She's supposed to be a bright little ray of sunshine. Oh, that's fun. What if I did that? Oh, a little ray of sunshine. That's her name. Ray. Ray. And then this guy. How about Beam? We have Beam and we have Ray. Ray Beam. I think I spelled Ray wrong. I think R-E-I instead. Yeah. Ray. Is that too like Star Wars? How do they spell it in Star Wars? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. This is a little childish, to be honest. Many people might hate on me. They might comment, say, hey, this is freaking childish, bro. What is Unk doing? Unk is 22 years old. I have to address this here. I have to address this. Unk is 22 years old, and he's coloring in a coloring book made for children. And to that I say, why is that an issue? Why do you see that as an issue? Are you saying that adults are not allowed to express themselves creatively? I think it's more of like a healing the inner child kind of thing, you know? Like letting yourself be creative, make mistakes, make bold choices. It's very healing, I think. I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people, they shun away from these quote-unquote childish things. Like, they'll shun away from enjoying video games or playing Dungeons and Dragons or letting themselves watch Bluey or color or skateboard. I don't know. Because they think, oh, this is a childish thing. Like, who am I to be caught doing this childish thing? How dare I? What a crime. What an absolute crime against humanity to enjoy myself. To participate in an activity that is often meant for children. You know, there's a reason it's meant for kids, right? There's a reason we encourage children to do this. And the reason is that you're flexing wow. I can't believe this. I actually cannot believe this. How ironic. I say flexing and I break it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. You know, I think one might say I'm broken. And they would throw this away. But I would argue that this is a blessing. It's not broken. It's different. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because now I have two. I have two sides. I can draw with both. They still write perfectly. They are the exact same. This is not broken. It's only different. I think that's something we have to tell ourselves. We're not broken. I'm not broken. I'm not horrible. I'm not wrong. I shouldn't change myself. I'm just different. Different from what I want myself to be, or different from what I expect myself to be. You shouldn't expect yourself to be anything more than you are already. That expectation leads to unhappiness. It can lead you to good things, for sure. But I think when you expect this to be a full crayon, and you never let yourself be anything other than a full crayon, the day that it becomes not a full crayon, you're left at a crossroads. But in any event, I'm getting too philosophical. Many find that boring. I guess, I don't know. If you're trying to sleep to this, that could be helpful. If I'm boring, I'll just be a boring person. So today's topic, we're gonna talk about free will. And almost done. But anyways, what I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted by myself, there's a reason we have kids color. I think the biggest part of it is that it's flexing your creative muscles. And your creative muscles are insanely important for getting through the world. That's how we interpret things. It's how we cope with things. It's our creativity. It's how we connect with people in a deeper way. Okay, I think the wings are all done. Now I just have the face left to do. This isn't going to fit in the box as well as it did before. And likewise, when we are broken, we may not fit to society's standards the same way that we did before. But what matters is that we still fit. There's something special about that. I want... How about this one? Green. This is straight green. Okay. I almost like her little clean face that she's got going on here. A little white face. It's because I don't really like this one. I messed it up with the stripes. But I think I'll do very light green. Very light green. With lime. There we go. Boom. Just like that. I really hope this video is clear. If it's not clear, that's going to be very sad. Okay, I need a black crayon really quick. It's not black. It's purple. It's dark purple. This one's black. I'm going to write over Ray here. Ray. And beam. Ray beam. Beam, ray. Match made in crayon. Boom. Okay. You know, and I really want to do more. But maybe I'll end the video here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very quick, very fun, easy little coloring session. And on next week's episode, or maybe tomorrow's episode or whatever, it says, color as many strawberries as you can eat. Till next time.